like a nice sheen wave that falls over, cascades over that edge. And then we also happen to have the second falls on the left. That one's actually made to break the surface tension. That's where I come from. I'm like the dusty old bandit. I'm always the bad guy. And me and that sheriff get up in a fight and up on that stage, and usually Black Bart ends up down in them icy cold waters below. We do also have a pirate show, so we got some pirates. They get into a little sword fight, and there's usually a princess that gets pushed off in the water, and they take her crown and stuff like that. Pretty funny. And then our most famous show that we have is the Captain Amazon skit, where we have Captain Amazon. He's like an animal trainer, and he's got this gorilla that's on a chain. The gorilla obviously gets off the chain and runs around messing with people, throwing sopapillas at them and stuff. So pretty cool stuff, and that's where all the main shows are happening. We will wind on around this way, but we're going to show you guys some stuff a lot of people don't get to see. If you mind me coming on through here, I'm going to take you guys on over to our lovely plaza real quick. Our fantastic plaza. All kinds of action happening here. We do have a little wishing well in here. That's one of the only places that I don't steal stuff from, because this does go to charity. So don't be taking none of the people's wishes and stuff. We do also have our main sopapilla stand right here. I don't know if you guys have ever had a sopapilla before, but it's like a really delicious, it's our kind of our dessert menu item that we have here, and it's basically like a little flour thing. They throw it and the fryer comes out as like a nice puffy, little delicious delicacy that you have, and we go through about 1 million of those a year, so it's a pretty popular.
Lord.
It's usually people's favorite thing to eat here is the sopapillas and stuff like that, so it's pretty dang good. We also have a cool old-fashioned, old-timey portrait booth over there, so you can dress up like a bandit, cowboy. I got a bunch of real shotguns and pistols and stuff up in there. I think they're capped, but get your old-timey photos done over there. Pretty dang cool. We also have an arcade in the upstairs. It's a little bit hot right now. I'm not going up there just because it's been a little toasty today. Plus the machines themselves make it pretty hot. But if you guys want to come back during the day sometime and you utilize the arcades, you just go to our gift shop up front. They got tokens and stuff too. And we do have another arcade downstairs as well. So pretty cool stuff. And then we do have some seating up around here as well, but I'm not trying to go upstairs right now. I've been walking quite a bit. Anyways, and this is our plaza. This is also where we typically have the mariachi band playing, some people doing salsa and bachata and stuff. So now we're gonna go check out the back side of the restaurant. You guys wanna come see Cosminia's Purdy's room? All right.
Purdy.
It sure is pretty. Just because I'm Black Bart doesn't mean I can't enjoy a pink room.
This room is extravagant.
It's pretty dang
Oh my
extravagant.
lord.
So this area up in here is the princess's very favorite room.
I can see why.
It's fantastic. Movie Fantastico. I love it. So it's the princess's favorite room. She likes to hang out here and gossip about all the other princesses and stuff. Feel free to come on in. And welcome on into our Pink Palace. It is unofficially known as the Pink Palace and officially known as the Governor's Ballroom. So, kind of cool thing about this is it is a 1.75 replica of the actual Governor's Ballroom in Mexico. And kind of the interesting thing about this room is about 100 years ago, they did not have microphones. So they actually took advantage of the acoustics. I think that's a sweet spot right there. Actually sounds like I'm speaking into a microphone, but it's actually just because of the specific acoustics of the room. Pretty dang cool if I say so myself. We do happen to have a tradition up in this room. You guys like traditions?
Yeah.
You guys is looking pretty traditionalized. All right, so what I like to do to test out the acoustics of this special room is I like to count uno, dos, tres. And on trace, which is 1, 2, 3, I like everybody to give me their very best. Yeah! You think y'all can do it? Yeah. All right, you guys ready for it?
Oh, God.
Uno, dos, tres. Yeah! Congratulations, you guys is now famous. They heard that all the way out on Colfax. Pretty dang loud. Pretty sweet, right? Pretty sweet. Mind if I get by you? And as you can tell, it gets pretty loud in there. We got all the quinceañeras, birthday parties, all kinds of stuff with screaming kids. We do happen to have the bar right here as well. Now, I'm going to give you guys an option. You guys want to check out the back side of the restaurant, or you guys want to see a couple dives?
like to see some dives myself.
Yeah,
Probably
same.
Actually see some dives. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this back part of the restaurant. It's a little bit of a hike anyways as well, but we're gonna kind of check out the rest of this stuff, and I'll throw a couple dives for you guys if you guys would like.
All right, let's do it. This will be awesome.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
And it is actually pretty dang cool up in there and stuff. It just gets rid of the time that I'm able to actually do some dives and stuff. So come back another day, you get to see that. And alrighty folks, welcome up to our fantastic poolside plaza. This area is usually the most famous place to sit, especially because you're right next to the action and stuff like that. So this is usually the most requested area. I'll be doing dives towards the end of this tour, but I'll show you a couple places where we do it from. But this area over in here is our most famous table. This is the Tiki Hut. Now it's obviously famous because you kind of get your own little room to yourself, and you're right next to all the different action and stuff like that. So good benefit of being up here is you can watch all the diving, and you also don't have to worry about getting splashed from up here. Pretty exhilarating. So we got a 15-foot platform right here that we do a swan dive. I'm going to be doing that in just a minute for y'all's. We have a 13-foot platform over by the hut, if you can see right here. If you can see where that little hatch in the rock is, that's actually used for basically putting your toes down into, doing an inward dive off of. And then also we have a 16-foot platform on the stage, and then it's nearly 30 feet at the top of the waterfall, and the foot mark is at 20 feet right there. So pretty dang cool area to seat myself. Another fun fact about this is if you do want to somehow get a little bit of favoritism and you want this seat, if you come in, especially on like a Sunday or something like that, wearing Broncos gear, they're going to give you a little bit of favoritism, most likely sit you in this seat. If you're wearing Raiders gear, they'll either sit you over there to get heckled or down in the mine. So we take our sports ball pretty dang seriously up in here. Pretty sweet, right? Good spot, good spot. And so most of the restaurants make it resemble Guadalajara, Mexico, but once the lava rocks start, that means you guys are in Acapulco, Mexico, which is pretty damn cool. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Now let me know, do you guys feel like we're being watched right now?
Not really.
No. We're not.
Yeah, now making me all paranoid. Oh good God!
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry I forgot about this part of the tour. So everybody look on up here, say hi to Bob.
Oh my God!
Say, hi Bob.
Hi Bob, you look terrifying.
He is indeed a bobcat. So fun fact about Bob the Bobcat, he's our oldest standing Casa Bonita employee. Before this was a Casa Bonita, it was a Joslin's, which is kind of like a department top store, kind of like a Sears, Roebuck, some kind of thing. We do have 5,200 square feet up in this restaurant. The construction started in 1973 and they finished in 1974, so all this was built in exactly just 1 year. But the story about Bob the Bobcat is he was actually found in the attic of the Joslin's, and when we built this place in 1 year, they put him right there because it's the perfect place for him. Obviously, we also got Kenny up there. Bob got Kenny. And we were featured in a 2003 episode of South Park, so we do have a South Park character hidden throughout the restaurant.
Amazing.
I watched that yesterday.
Alrighty, y'all. And if you guys done survive cat country, welcome to bat country. If you feast your eyes on up over into here, we have our lovely COVID-free bats, and don't worry, folks, they have been vaccinated. And it's a pretty good sight to behold, taking a little dust bath. And that's animal number 2 of the wildlife of Casa Bonita.
I just want to make sure that people couldn't get close enough.
Alright, and this is a pretty cool vantage point as well. This is our main bridge. And normally there's a waterfall falling right there, so you actually can't see this vantage point of the restaurant. Usually the waterfall's kind of obscuring the view from up there. So there's a lot of cool dives done from up here. None of y'all allowed to jump in the pool unless you got your diver card, so you got to go through the proper channels if you want to jump in that dang pool. But it's a pretty good spot to take pictures, good place to look, a little toasty and stuff up in here. I'm sorry to ruin the magic, but I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of a secret. It is made to look like the diver just sort of disappears into the rocks, but we actually have a secret little platform right down through in here. You guys can't see it too well from where you're at, but see where that light's coming through? That's how the diver goes into the dive pit. So we do have a dive pit down there that's got a couple showers. It's got a couple hot tubs, mermaids, waterfall slides, stuff like that. We make sure to take care of the divers pretty well, but now y'all know the secret location where the diver goes into. And we do actually have a 30-foot ladder that goes up in between these rocks where you can get onto stage and up to the top of the waterfall too. So pretty dang cool. Oh look, and we do have a real live beach ball in its natural habitat as well. Not everybody gets to see one of those.
Oh my God, amazing.
All right, behind it real quick.
Magical.
It's very magical, very mystical. You saw what, Spoon? Oh, dang mermaids, they're always eating their ice cream down there. So, another cool thing is, this is the secret entrance onto our stage. Here at Casa Bonita, we have 3 types of entertainers. So we have the dry stunt, and they basically, they don't jump in the water at all. They're just doing the acting. We got the wet stunt, usually the princess, so they do the skits and stuff. They don't do flips, but they end up jumping in the water. And then we have the exalted position, which is the diver. They get paid the most, and they're doing all kinds of flips and dives and stuff. So usually the bad guy is the diver, and normally the dry stunts, they take this little thing right here, but the diver ends up going through this exit. I'm gonna give you a little demonstration. And that's how we get into the stage.
Wow.
Pretty exciting, right? Good stuff to behold.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it is. Oh my.
And then if you're feeling like a lazy bones, then you just take this this nice little door right here. Just heads up, don't get whacked in the face by the dang door. None of y'all is allowed on the stage. I know, you gotta be at least 18 to go up on that stage. I know, you'll get older. You'll do it. Now you guys is getting ready, getting practice. You got 10 years? You better start diving. You're gonna be a diver here, right? Yeah, totally. So just start diving at your local diving pool and stuff. But that's how we get on the stage. Now we're moving on over into our fantastic Puppet Plaza.
Ooh, oh my God.
Ooh, wow.
Messing with my camera.
And welcome to our lovely Puppet Plaza. We got all kinds of stuff smashed up into here. We got our caricature booth over right here. So basically, you get a nice little cartoon picture of you sitting right there. We got the arms to draw you up real good. We also have our puppet booth right here where we got a fantastic puppet show.
My camera hates this.
We've got a little extra seating area over in there. We got some private take cotton candy machine and the trophy is one of them sugar for you. We got even more sugar for you. And if you look up right above us where our basket is, that's where we do our pinatas at. And we do have some bread and safety lines so you don't get back to the stick when they got that pinata going. Pretty good, right? Now, can you guys keep secret? Yes. I don't know about him. He's going to feel the sheriff on me. Alright, so we do have another optional part of the tour. You don't have to go through it. It's a little bit cramped, but we do have our haunted feature, My Cave, Black Parts Cave. If you want to go through, feel free to follow me. If not, you guys can just hang out here for this little bit.
Is it scary?
Black Parts Cave.
Okay. Let's do it, eh? Here we go.
Yeah. So like
My camera doesn't like this. Black Mart's Cave. Oh, my camera absolutely despises this. Oh my God, it's so thin. Oh, jeez. It's scary.
It's okay.
Oh my god! I just put my hand in front of it and just beeped randomly. And there it is again. Oh! My grandma said this wasn't scary. Oh my god! I'm not a fan. Do not look. Okay, I'll take your word for it. You found it. Black. Oh my.
Okay, that's kind of scary.
Not too bad.
That's kind of scary.
Like outage here. Like an electric outage.
What does this say?
I don't really want to be scared, are you?
Say your prayers, varmint. Done for. You're done for. Oh.
Cool.
We're going into a dude's mouth. Oh, I'm so terrified.
I don't consent to more.
Oh, that was terrifying. I'm scarred for life.
I don't want to be again.
That was actually kind of scary.
I got free tour.
I've seen scarier. I'm pretty sure most of us have. That was so scary.
That's probably
Ooh,
used wrong.
spirally stairs.
It is 14 feet deep. Pretty exciting, right?
Oh my lord.
It's super deep.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't be jumping in there unless you got your diver card.
How deep is it?
So welcome to our lovely poolside plaza. This obviously is the best place to watch the dive show and stuff from. So if you guys mind hanging out here for just a second, I'm gonna go get my board
there's a
shorts
beach
on
ball.
and just hang out here for just a little bit. I'm gonna go get my stuff on and I'll throw a couple dives for y'all.
Yes, this is gonna be awesome.
Yes, this is.
Oh, here he comes.
It's always good to get a little stretch out beforehand. So this is our
Yeah, I get what you mean. 2, 1. Oh! Hell yes.
Oh yeah.
Nice job. I have no choice but to clap like this because I'm holding the camera.